it's not just the snow and ice. More often than you think, we're forecasting severe weather in central North Carolina in the winter months. And just last year, tornadoes ripped through parts of our area in February in Granville County. They took a direct hit. Here's more. Last February's tornado outbreak in Granville County sure didn't look like a winter event, but tornadoes have occurred in central North Carolina in every month, including the winter months of December, January, and February.
We had been talking to my sister and my sister-in-law that the tornado was headed our way, and so I thought that was pretty unusual for that time of year, but it did hit, and it hit here hard, and it was the most devastating thing I've ever experienced.
Dudley Barnes still vividly remembers trying to keep his mother safe.
Just get into the bathroom and shut the door, and that's what she did. And she said time she got in and shut the door, she just heard like a boom, and she said it was gone. It came through that fast.
It doesn't matter if it's winter. Tornadoes are devastating. This was the area where a house got leveled. As a matter of fact, you can still find pieces of the foundation.
When I got to this road, cars were backed up. And I looked and I saw somebody had turned over and guessed in a tornado because all the trees were down too. And I was sat there for a minute, and then I realized my house was there too.
The tornadoes last February 24th caused hundreds of thousands of dollars in damage and destroyed several homes. Richard McWilliams was lucky. He went to the store to get dog food and missed his house collapsing on him. So do winter tornadoes catch people off guard?
With advances of the wireless emergency alerts and other technologies to get tornado warnings, every person I talked to that was affected by that tornado, when I did the tornado survey, said they received the tornado warning prior to the storm hitting.
That can help explain why there were no deaths. And folks in Granville County will pay even more attention next time.
I'm not going to be so nonchalant about it, that's for sure. Just go over to Walmart. I come out and see where that sucker is.
On a global scale, 2016 was the warmest ever. If the planet continues to warm, will winter tornadoes become more likely?
Regardless of the long-term temperature trends, we have to deal with hazardous weather in the near term of our lives, and that includes snow, ice, flooding potential, severe thunderstorms, tornadoes. Those are all types of weather hazards that are possible in the wintertime, regardless of whether the temperature is running colder or warmer than normal.
And nearly a year after the winter tornado outbreak, people here have rebuilt and found a new sense of community.
We had over 100 people here one day working from local churches. That was in itself most amazing thing too. That was most amazing than the tornado to me, the people working together in our community.
Now, last February's tornado outbreak occurred after, remember, a warm December and most of January. February was cold, but toward the end of the month, when these tornadoes occurred, there was just enough warmth in the atmosphere to fuel the outbreak of the tornadoes. Well,